What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my first ever sketchbook tour video on YouTube. I decided that I want to abruptly start posting videos to YouTube because I actually have a TikTok account with like a tiny little following on there, but I want to start posting to YouTube now. So this is my sketchbook. This sketchbook I've had since like 2023 to 2024. But before I get into my sketchbook video, I just want to show you guys my setup that I made out of cardboard, and I don't have a tripod, so this is what I did to improvise, or I don't know. But yeah, I made this out of cardboard and paper towel roll thingies. So this is the front. It's got some like stickers on it. This is actually like a heat transfer thingy, but I didn't know, so I put it on here as a sticker. The quality of the sketches you'll see kind of will increase a little bit, or at least the creativity, because at one point during this year I kind of locked in, so it will progressively get better. So this is the first page. Like some creatures, not very like interesting. I don't use anything but like a pencil or like a mechanical pencil throughout most of this sketchbook. So this is my brother. And then this is a creature that I made up. It's got like 6 legs, and this is like a skull. I don't know. This is some faces that I don't really like anymore. These are some more creatures. These are like a dragon species that I made up, and then feathers and fur and stuff. And then this is like a millipede creature. This is like a little fantastical village. These are like little houses that like these elves and like other weird little creatures live in. This is like a character design I made because I was part of like this like indie project, and I was like a character like concept artist, but I ended up quitting because I could. It wasn't like a contract or anything, like I wasn't getting paid. And then these are my characters. They're best friends. This is Zapan and this is Sheen, and they're like, I don't know, they kind of have like older brother, little sister dynamic going on here. And this is them like flying, and they're like holding hands when they're flying. And then here's some more elves. I don't know. There's like more weird little creatures. I'm always trying to come up with like new little creatures to add to my world. And then here's some more like Sheen. These are just some like outfit concept designs. Wow, this cardboard is like really loud. More little creatures. More. These are like creatures based off of zodiac signs, but I never like finish them, so you only get these. Gemini, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, I think, and then Sagittarius. Here's me. Well, this is what I like kind of looked like when I was drawing this. And then my cat. I love my cat. More Tibby. I haven't looked through this sketchbook in a while, so like I don't know what's going on here. More elves, I guess. And then like I saw this fish at the aquarium that I really liked, and it was like a type of snail fish. I only saw it that one time, and I was so inspired that I drew like all these like creatures and stuff. And then like every time I've gone to that aquarium after that, I'm like, where are the snailfish? And none of the like, it must be like such a pain, but like none of the like workers know what I'm talking about. I'm like, do you guys still have like the snailfish, or like what happened to the snailfish in like the deep sea like exhibit? And they'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, that kind of sucks. These are more elves. I kind of like that one. I don't know. Even though their faces still look pretty weird. This is like, I don't know. I was trying to come up with a new character, but I forgot about her. Unicorn bunny creatures, elf unicorn, elf with goggles. This is one of my characters. She's a fairy. And there's her again. You might see her like a couple more times in here. This is like a snailfish, like furry. Oh, and here's Sheen. Okay. This is like more elves, but these specific elves are like, I was trying to come up with like an Animal Crossing style elf. I don't know. This is the pawn again. And man, those proportions look weird. And then here's Sheen, and then here's the pawn again. That one doesn't really look that bad. And these are more creatures. Yep. This was me trying to figure out what like a magical space station would look like, and this is like a specific space station in my story that I'm working on, and then I kind of show my ideas for some of the layers that go on in it. And I really want this space station to be this really interesting place in the plot, and it's just like this massive structure with so many rooms and like secrets in it and stuff. They have like some sketchy stuff going on in it, like genetic, like bioengineering lab, specimen collections in it and stuff. Here we have more of my fairy. This is more like lore stuff that has to do with my story. More her, and then her friend. This is just like, I don't know what this is. More, I guess I should say her name because she's popping up so much. Her name is Sheen. This is like, hold on. This is like a sculpture I made of her. I like went through, I don't know. Oh, it's like really dusty. Went through a phase where I really liked this character and everything was about her. But I guess I kind of underestimated how much I drew her. I don't know. But yeah, I have a whole like dusty trinket mess. Anyways, my phone got kind of crooked. This is some sketches. This is when I was like really trying to like figure out how to draw faces better. I actually really like this one. It's like a human version of Sheen. This is some more like faces and stuff. This was supposed to be like my idea of like thumbnails for like a drawing I had to do for like an art class. These are just like weird comic stuff. Let me put the light on better. Okay. These are like more characters of mine, and I don't know. They're silly. This, more elves. More weird little guys. And then, oh, this was like a scrapped character, but he's supposed to be also like friends with Sheen. Here's my brother again. I don't really draw my brother anymore. Here's, wow, that looks so weird. This is like, my art style was so like exaggerated back then. But this is like supposed to be a hunter from the owl house. Here's another Zapan. And then here's Beeb. Beeb is like, me and Beeb go way back. He's like a weird little like alien guy, and he's also my character. And I made a stuffed animal of him. This is the stuffed animal of Beeb. His actual character design is supposed to have like this hat, but I don't know how to make a hat for him. So he's just like hatless in his stuffed animal form. He's pretty cute. It's Beeb. Okay, just more unfinished sketches. Wow. Okay. I wonder what my favorite mythical creature is. This is one of my characters. Her name is Andromeda. She's also Sheen's friend. Oh, I remember. I was drawing these on the way to waiting for the train to go to the Supercross, and I drew this unicorn. I actually like this unicorn. Clown thingies. This creature that I made. It's like a unicorn guy. I don't know. I had like this idea for like a story with like these unicorn guys, but it didn't really go very far. And then this is his friend who's like also a unicorn. I had like this idea where they escaped this weird unicorn jail, I don't know, and they're like, this one is like crazy and he kills people, I guess. He kills people, I guess. Anyways, this is like, I think this is where my style starts to get a little bit more like normal, I guess you could say. Yeah, these are characters I made up for like a short film that hopefully I'll like actually finish and post soon, but this is like the main character, and then this is what some of the background characters look like. I actually really like this one, and this is what she looks like. I guess I'm spoiling it, but this is what she looks like grown up, and then yeah, these are just other creatures that don't really have anything to do with it. Oh, I kind of like this page. This is just me trying to be more like creative with my character designs, I guess. This is like a lollipop mermaid dog creature. And then this is a Zelf. I like this drawing a lot. This is me trying to come up with like a persona design, because I don't know if I would like really call myself a furry, but the only reason I'm not a furry is because I can't figure out like a design for what my persona would look like. So there's me. That's like kind of what I look like. This is when my style got kind of more normal. This is more Sheing. This is me trying to come up with her friend's design, who's like a manticore girl, I guess. And these are some fishies. This is when I started drawing like these fish, like weird little like faces. And then this guy is like a snail with like a bear hat. Snail guy. I kind of knew that if I had a stuffed animal of my character in a sketchbook tour, I'm probably gonna show the stuffed animal of the character. But anyways, this is Sheen, and this is her friend Ren. This is when I really started to try to like lock in with like anatomy studies and stuff. Here are just some of me just drawing like boxes and just being like, wow, oh my god, I have hit a breakthrough with my art. This is elf anatomy for my elves. Most of the time they have a slender, long arms, long legs, and like a long neck, and then like hooves. I don't like this one. Here's some more Zapan, and then here's him as a baby. This is some more Sheen. This is Sheen when she was a baby. This is her before the incident. She has like kind of like a shorter neck in these, smaller body. I like this one. You know what? I'm not even gonna. Anyways, more Sheen. This is a character antagonist, I guess, but well, not really an antagonist. She's just a girl boss. She's pastel goth. I got mad, and then there's a bite mark. Okay. Character designs of like royal characters in my story, like queens and princes and stuff. This is an empress, one of the like more important empresses in my story. More characters. This is Sheen's mom when she was younger, before she got separated from Sheen. There's like a whole story, but this is what she looked like. This is some faces, I guess. Some of them you might recognize, and some of them are like weird. I don't really like these ones, but I guess this is kind of cool. This is like another character. She's actually a worm, but she has like an elf form sometimes. She's a worm. This is like a creature. This is like a prehistoric ammonite creature, and then this is like some kind of Capricorn inspired creature, and then here's some more stuff. Here's the pond. This video is gonna be so awkward and full of like sighing and stuttering and stuff. I just hope that I can like have enough tolerance of listening to my own voice to be able to like awkward stuff out. Here's some designs for like a school uniform. I don't even know if I'm gonna be using these. I don't know what that is. Oh, I like this page. This is a page for Taro. Taro is Sheen's best friend, and she's like a very important character in like Sheen's story. I was really trying to get a feel for her character, so this page is dedicated to all of like Taro's stuff. So there she is, like in like a little chibi form. This is like all of her like trinkets and like jewelry and like makeup kind of stuff. And then this is like the clothes that she would wear, so just like kind of cutesy. She's very girly and cutesy and stuff. Yeah, like music notes and like pianos and stuff. I don't know, I think she'd be like a theater or like a band kid, so that would kind of match her. And then this page is supposed to be Sheen's other friend, Calicor. This is his stuff. He has like a lot less stuff because he's not really like a materialistic guy, but this stuff is literally just like his books and his like school supplies, and then maybe he collects like rocks or something, but that's his stuff. Here's some more faces. I kind of like this one. I like that one. And then this is like another character. I don't really have a name for her yet, but I draw her sometimes. This is a unicorn. I like this unicorn. These are more creatures, more weird fish, creeper. This is another fairy. I was like thinking about if Sheen had a girlfriend. These are just like concepts. Okay, this is when it starts to get good and I'm like a little bit more happy with my drawings in here. But yeah, these are some more characters in Sheen's story. This is like, maybe she's like a high priestess or something, but she's one of Nyx's clones. Nyx is like, she's kind of like the empress of like the galaxy, I guess, or like all of the like habitable planets in like this area of space. She's like the like queen of all the queens and all of the planets and stuff. But this is like one of her clones are like genetically made to look kind of like her, but she's like super big. And then this is Bo. This is another character that's Alicor's brother. And then this is Sheen and Taro's room. I colored it with crayons. This is just like super sketchy what it looks like. They have like a bunk bed, and this is Sheen's bunk, and she's under here. And then here are all of her like stuffed animals. And then this is Taro's bunk. She just has it all like neat and stuff. Here's the window with all of the city outside the window, and then there's some stuffed animals. This is a face, and then a sea cucumber. And then here's just some like weird stylization practice of, here's Sheen doing something, and then here's Sheen after she does the something. We don't talk about that. We also don't talk about this page because I don't like it, but this one's kind of okay, I guess. I'm literally so dramatic. I'm like, I hate my heart, and then this next page I'm like, oh, I like this page. This is Sheen's cousin, like super later in the story. I was gonna use her for a different story that's not about Sheen, but this is her cousin. I like this page. I colored this with crayons. I didn't even watch the Inside Out movie, the second Inside Out movie when it came out, but I was like, what would my emotions look like if I was like in Inside Out, I guess. But this is my joy. It's like a weird little guy, and then these are my other one. I didn't design all of them, but this is my sadness. My sadness is like a little shrimp with like a bow on it, and she's like all the time, like, oh, you made her sad, like she's just a little shrimp with like a bow, like, I don't know. And then I feel like envy would be like this weird little like hairy creature that like peeks around the corner. And then embarrassment is like a tiny little like snail, but its shell is so big that like every time it turns, it like knocks something over with this shell, or like pokes someone, or I don't know. And then this is anger. This is like an angry little like wolf, and it's just like, I don't know. I feel like that's like me when I'm angry. These are more characters for one of my other stories, and these guys are like ear skull people, so they have like these spiky deer skulls. That one's a baby. And then these guys are like sea dragons, and they're both in like a war against each other. And this is what these guys' ships look like. This is what they look like. They're all like, blah, we're gonna kill you, blah. And then these guys are like, we're gonna kill you, and they're both like kind of equally vicious, I guess. These are more characters from that story. And then this one, these guys are elves, and this one is Andromeda's son. This is like another elf character. This is, I don't know, I like this page. There's some more fishies and then little creatures and stuff. Here's some more doodles with crayons. I was trying to come up with like creative little like whimsical backgrounds and such. This little like elf guy. Actually, I really like this design for like a sweater, so I actually reused it in one of Sheen's like designs. She kind of has like this sweater that makes her look like a birdie or like a fish or something. These are some of the planets that are in Sheen's like, I guess, world. When I say world, more referring to the grand society of all these planets. Most of these planets are all very closely connected. These aren't the actual names to them. I was just trying to be like funny or quirky or whatever. This is Sheen's planet. This is Geode. This is Terrabellum. This is Lilium. This is Terravermium. This is the Mare Silvis, and then this one is Marthal. This one is Slovy. I made this one in Spore, and then I chose like the random Spore name. This one is Hortus. This one is where Andromeda is from. But yeah, and then these are like some space stations. This is another, I was just like doodling, like having fun with these. But this is a little ammonite creature, prehistoric cephalopod. That one, I don't know. Here's some more Zapan. This is, at this point, my art style has like kind of improved. I like that one. I'm like kind of on the fence about these ones, but I like that one. This is a character from that one story where there's like a war going on. This is me trying to come up with more Andromeda like concepts. I don't really like this one. I like this one a little bit better. And I think we're nearing the end, but this is more Ren, but she's like older. My older brother drew my dad. That's Tom Bombadil from The Lord of the Rings. This is my interpretation of Tom Bombadil from The Lord of the Rings, and that's my last drawing. So that was my sketchbook. That was my first sketchbook tour. I did awful. Let me know what I can do to improve my sketchbook tours. This was my first sketchbook tour. Let me know if you want to see more sketchbook tours, because I have more I want to post on YouTube now because of what's gonna happen to TikTok. My TikTok, I kind of have like a small little following that I'm very grateful for, but I hope that you guys find me here. Like, imagine like me saying all this and then it like doesn't even get banned. Gulp. Here's Beeb. He loves you. I love you. We all love you here. Subscribe to me. Subscribe because Beeb loves you. And if you subscribe, he'll love you even more. But if you don't subscribe, he'll love you still, I guess. Yep. I guess that's the end of the video.